People are so afraid these days. When you're going through something, the next thing you want to think about is, how do I get out, even if it costs somebody else's life or somebody else's position. When you're afraid, you do anything. If you read the Bible, you realize that fear is an enemy. Every time God appeared to someone, the first thing he would say is, do not be afraid. Fear is an enemy. The Bible says fear is torment. Peter denied Jesus because Peter was afraid. Peter was weak. He didn't have the strength, the courage, the energy, the boldness to stand and say, yeah, I know this man. If you're going to take my head, take my head. Later on, the Holy Spirit came on the day of Pentecost, and they received the Holy Spirit, and they were speaking in tongues, and something the Jews had never seen before was going on, and people came around to watch what was going on. It was a marvel. Everybody wanted to see it. And the Bible says the same Peter who was afraid now stands in front of the crowd. In book of Acts chapter 2 verse 14, let me read it to you. But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them, men of Judea, and all you who live in Jerusalem, let this be explained to you. Listen closely and pay attention to what I have to say. This is the same Peter who was very afraid. Something happened now. The Holy Spirit. The Bible calls him the spirit of boldness. Maybe you're trying to quit your job and you're so afraid. You don't know where the next paycheck is going to come from to be able to pay your rent. Be bold. Step out in faith. I pray that spirit of boldness comes into you today.